What's up, guys? Welcome back to another aggro cast. We're here today with a new series on the channel where we're doing a film review of myself playing with the Japanese. They are who I've been maining since the patch came out. With my teammate, you've seen him on the channel, Ktroth, on his favorite Jeanne d'Arc. We're up against the English in the purple and the HRE in the blue. Oh, early! Look at this. I get just killed on these sheep, and then I rally my guy around the stone. So just awful scouting by myself. I've been kind of stuck in plat for a couple acts here. I hit Diamond 1 last act with HRE, but haven't been able to get back. One thing I've been trying is new civs. I like Japan. I played HRE a lot, so I kind of burnt out on them, but I like the infantry civs more than cavalry civs for myself. So that's another thing that you can do. Get fortunate with a couple sheep here. Go into the middle, grab a bunch more, which is lucky after I got screwed myself on the sheep in my own corner. But yeah, the infantry civs just fit me better. I've been trying some other civs out, and I just don't like the style as much. So that's one thing I can recommend for other players that are in like gold or plat, is to try out different civs and just see what you like best, not what the tier lists say are the best. So me and KT Roth over here hit a pretty bad losing streak, where when we started this game I was gold 3, he was plat 1, and this English was a diamond 1, and the HRE over here was a diamond 2. So they might have had some false confidence going into this game. I don't think I'm as low as a gold, but that was my rating that they saw when we came in. My biggest weakness, which is what you guys will see, is scouting. I look for sheep, and then I kind of don't do much after that in terms of scouting. I'm gonna try to focus more on myself than everyone here in this film review. I'm gonna boost it up to 2 times speed until we have some action on the map. Going to the core storehouse, getting my daimyo manor upgrade early. Yeah, probably could pull these guys off soon. Could probably pull these guys off now. Still could pull these guys off. Took me a little bit, but it's okay. We only have 13 extra stone. Nice bit of scouting here to see the tower on the gold. He's probably going fast castle if he's an HRE towering his gold. English on the stone. He's going into a 2TC play, and we see the barracks here, but that's just standard English. He's going to have the barracks. He's going to have the council hall, right? So we know what's coming early, but should still scout a little bit more, as I just kind of ran around the HRE base. He could be going fast castle naked, or he could be going fast castle with units, and I don't know yet because I didn't send anything over. I just went to get sheep. They got a lot of deer here too. Yeah, it looks like my teammate gets a nice little raid here. Doesn't get a villager because he has the tower. That's what it's there for, right? I send my scout up, try to go around, see if he has any production buildings. I'll drop down into 1x speed here. We're going to go for a feudal pressure. We have 2 civs that can do it fairly well with 1 TC. I'm going to go with the Bannerman and the Bugeisha, and my teammate will be going with a heavy knight presence early. My scout, I sent him over here, and he's just kind of sitting. Like, I need to be going around and seeing if the HRE has production buildings. Like, we got to provide pressure. And I'm just rallying my guys right here. Like, my teammate has all knights, and he's going to have spearmen on him soon, and I need to be there to help him, but instead, I'm just rallying to here, which is a mistake on my part. And then I also don't see that he walled this off, so my scout is going to run right into the middle of their base until I notice. And I think I lose my scout either here or soon after. He could have killed my scout if he just jumped those guys into the TC, and he does kill my scout. That is really bad on me. And see, if I was here with my teammate rather than rallying to this trees, he wouldn't have to run away. And if we look at this, because I wasn't there, he's going to run all the way around the English base. These 4 spearmen are just going to chase him all the way around, and that's because I was late. I needed to be earlier on that. I was kind of setting up. I don't know what I was doing. Just trying to focus on getting as many barracks down as I could. I try to get 5 barracks down and then get my macro going to where I can sustain production of samurai. Going with the Onabi early because I don't have as many guys on food yet. Could also probably put a tower up here soon, or at least wall off to keep my gold villagers safe. I'll get myself pop cap, but that's not a big deal because I got the house going already. Yeah, see, my teammate had to run his knights all the way around the base because I was late to the party. I knew he was going to be on the HRE. We still haven't scouted out to see if he has production buildings, and they're finally going down. So he went naked fast castle into Regnance, and now he's putting down his production buildings, and I'm finally here to help my teammate take some unnecessary damage. Probably could have met him out here, but instead I'm under the tower. And then we decide to go over to the HRE. We don't know that he's about to hit castle, but it looks like he's very close. But we do want to get over there because we know he put some. He has a lot of guys on goal. We're late because my teammate had to run his knights as far away from the base as possible. This is nice. I mean, I want to say nice raid, but that's just he got stuck not paying attention. So I tried to throw all his villagers in there and couldn't do it. And then I wanted to kill these spearmen to help my knight teammate, but his knights are out of there. So look at how much damage I'm going to take here unnecessarily. These spearmen are safe. I don't need to kill these spearmen. I'm going to lose 2, 3, 4 Onabi, and it's not worth the idle time that we caused. His raid in the beginning was worth, and then I throw away a samurai. But this raid by me was just unnecessary. And then look at these samurai. I'm like rallying out to here, and my samurai are taking damage as it's just I'm not paying attention to my rally point. Like if you look at my rallied all the way out to here. I don't know why I sent those guys over here, but I'm just kind of sending units in to die. Like I tried to get a raid in on his wood line, but now he's in on TC, and I'm going to take even more damage here. I'm not sure why he didn't throw those guys in the TC. He just threw them next to it to get this. That's an interesting decision. But, I mean, yeah, we are causing idle time, but I'm not getting the value for it as much as I should. And I need to just get these guys out of here. The Bannerman is expensive, but instead I'm going to run into the teeth of this defense, which is just going to cost me the rest of my units. But on the plus side, these gold villagers have been unencumbered. We're providing the pressure on them, so they're not focusing on pressuring us. And then we can just set up our... I did get a lot of sheep, so that was helpful. Just set up our macros. Like my teammate, I think he's going to throw down a second TC here soon if he hasn't already. Yeah, it looks like he's going for it. But getting some idle time for them, killing some villagers. This is what we just wanted to do. We wanted to pressure, but I need to do it smarter. You know, like right now I need to get out. Get out. You're throwing away units. Like, yes, I'm killing units, but I'm also throwing away too many. I need to pull out before it's too late, right? So that's okay. If you look at, I don't even know where my scout died. So yeah, they're just gonna kill more units on the way out. This guy's gonna go down. I mean, this guy should just start attacking because what else is he gonna do, right? He's gonna die. And then in the hysteria, I rallied my friggin' TC out to where I wanted my barracks to be rallied. So that's 2 villagers that I had to pull. 4 villagers I had to pull back to my base, which is just such a Gold League mistake. So maybe I do deserve the Gold 3 rating. But haven't been under attack. I have a lot of food. I am rallying as many samurai as I can right now. Maybe I should put, like, I know I do it eventually, but I should put a tower, maybe even wall off. Maybe wall off to the edge here, just to keep my base safe. I know we were putting on pressure, but they kind of defended it, so we backed off, right? And then I should be working towards castle, which maybe I thought on a market, trade some of this food for gold, because gold is, or maybe I just put some villagers on gold, you know, because I'm building this tower with 9. Maybe just build it with 1 and have the other villagers get gold. But we're gonna have to go to reveal all just to see what the other guys are doing, because it's, I know it's 13 minutes in, but we stopped scouting, and that's a big issue for both of us. Like they're massing their units here on this relic. I think he's gonna start picking them up. He's been castle for a while, but his prelate is just kind of sitting around. Now he's gonna send him out for the relic, and I think this is really good timing for us, because this is when my teammate said we should move out to the relics on the map. He's got one on this relic. I'm about to move all of my guys over to this relic, which is, if we look at this, this is actually pretty hilarious. He moves off at the perfect time. I don't know that they're here, and I just go stand right on this relic. I don't know why. I guess I have more units here than he does, so he backs off. But he's gonna send his prelate in. He's got this tower here. He sees me, and he gets the hell out of there. And I'm just sitting here. Now I get to go castle, which is nice. I put my wall up. I'm gonna be protected. I go through this. Do that stone over there. Kill a couple guys. Burn this tower up. Let's go back to see. Okay. Well, it's not going to show me, I guess. I don't enjoy that. I want to see what I've scouted, but it's not letting me. So I set my army on this relic. My teammate has decided to come over here. He's just trying to just annoy them, I guess, right? Keep them in their base so we can pick up some relics. They've just kind of walled themselves in. We've taken a little bit more space, which is nice. There's a second TC. And now I'm into castle. I got to get my Shinto priest out there to get this relic. Should also maybe put up a gate in here so I could grab this relic. You'll see later I go to get the relic, but it takes me so long because I run around the map. Or sorry, I run around my walls. Here comes his army. I should do pretty well against this with all these samurai. You know, 19 samurai against longbows, spearmen, and 1 man-at-arm. I don't know why I backed off of this, but I backed off and then went right back. I couldn't tell you why I backed off. But I'm finally sending out my priest. And here comes my teammate. So we want to fight for this relic. Keep as many relics out of the hands of the HRE as possible. He only has 1, and he went fast castle, so that's like not good, right? He comes in with a couple prelates. I guess he's trying to get this with an army. So I have to fight this because I want the relic, right? The Landsknechts do a lot of damage to me, but because I'm the samurai, their first hit just gets deflected, right? And then a teammate comes in, we fight for this relic. I back away from the 2 armies until I get to here, and then I think I turn around and fight just the HRE, which was kind of my plan, get out of the range of the longbows. Yeah, and then this is my big mistake for right now. I make some Onimusha. If you look here, they don't have a single heavy unit on the field. So what am I just made Onimusha because I went castle. I didn't make Onimusha because they were needed. I just went because they went castle, and that's a big mistake on my end. And that's not the last Onimusha that I make. Like, here comes 4 more, right? Like, what am I doing here? I think I quickly find that these guys are idle. Well, quickly, yeah, it wasn't quick. But I did get them down, put a tower down here. Probably don't need the tower, could probably just go forward. Maybe even just have 1 guy build the tower. But let's see what we do here. Instead of building walls, I decide let's just throw up some towers, get some vision. I don't know why I decided to do that rather than walls, but that was the decision. I also hate that I put this wall through this stone outcropping because eventually I want to get that stone. And I should put more walls up here, I guess, to solidify it, like, you know, the layers of an onion. But I don't think I do. This little army is attacking my teammate, so he rushes over. And right now we're just kind of massing. I could probably send some units to harass, but that's another thing I don't do well. I don't harass, right? Because I'm pop capped, so I got to build a house. Probably it takes me too long. Here goes this priest out here to grab a relic and then walk all the way around my walls. And what I don't know is that he is also going for the relic. So I probably should have sent my army, right, out with this priest, and then I would have got this relic uncontested, right? So that's something I need to be aware of. My teammate's gonna have to run away from this army, but I don't think that's the end of the world. This army's not gonna wipe him, right? He actually calls for help here, but I say I can't because I want to pick up this relic. And if I'd known that it was such a limited army against me, I could have sent some guys over. I don't know why the English decides to back away. He had a good army for that fight, but I think he decided to back away because, I don't know, I couldn't tell you. He has a big army, and this is where he decides to put his white tower in the middle on the sacred site. And if you are a plat or gold or low diamond player, you'll know. Once you decide where to fight, that's where the fight is. Like, we're gonna mass our armies and we're gonna fight right here. That doesn't happen at the pro level. They actually have small contingents and, like, we'll fight in many places at once, but you'll see the rest of this game. We fight all together in the middle. If we go back to my view, I see this army coming, and I have a lot of guys at half health, so this is probably not a good fight for me. But I just take it to make sure I get this second relic. And there go my Onimusha to die. Yeah, he has some men-at-arms, but I didn't even know that, right? So I call over my teammate. Luckily, he's Jean, so he's coming a little quicker than someone else would. But my samurai hold off here decently well. These archers are really not doing much, especially with all these knights coming. But they're just going to kill my Onimusha, because why am I even making these guys? There's barely any heavy units on the field. This is a big fight. I lose basically everything I have. Blue loses everything he has, and then my teammate can clean up these archers because, you know, he's got knights. So that was a good fight for us. I probably should have waited, maybe backed off into my own farms and waited for my teammate to get there, and we would have cleaned up a lot faster. He's just chasing down these archers, which is nice. He kind of came to the rescue there for me because I took the fight when I didn't need to. Took it a little too soon. Could probably get on those berries too. But I'm going into the big farm transition. I got 2 levels of my daimyo, so my farms are going nuts right now. I only have 30 on food, and I'm, you know, getting 1,300, 1,400 food per minute. So this is where I'm just massing my army back up. My teammate kind of takes a bad fight here under the white tower. Not advised. But I'm not helping at all, right? Because I'm just massing my army back up because I lost everything in that last fight. Blue also lost everything in that last fight, so I assume he's just doing the same as me. Yeah, massing back up. So he's going to send his army out. He's got 41, including the prelates. I'm back up to 23. But, you know, we did a lot of damage to their economy earlier, I guess, so... Yeah, now he's just going to work under this white tower. They probably could have taken the sacred site along with it, but he just put the white tower here for the gold, right? We're running out of gold here as well. We're finally getting some siege workshops up. I'm getting 2 down. He's getting a couple down. He's trying to get a trebuchet up to attack this white tower because, you know, they're walled off, we're walled off, and we're fighting in the middle, right? That's kind of the gold league / plat league / low diamond league way. We're not conquerors. We don't we don't go around the map sending out raids. Like, look at this. If I had a wall, like a gate out here, I could send my guys right into his wood line before this keep got up, right? Right into his wood line, and I'm all over his eco. All I need to do is send these 6, right? But instead, I'm just massing 40 of them up right here. You know, look at my all of my military buildings. They're just rallied to right here. And now they've walled off. I mean, it's just wood walls, right? So we could just go around it. But we're getting ready for this massive fight. Every fight in gold, platinum, diamond, it's like a movie because you mass your entire armies just to fight in the middle of the map. I do think later my teammate tries to go around to the side and draw some attention, but as of now, he's making Jean's champions out of the keep. But as of now, we're just getting ready to fight in the middle. We say, let's get some mangonels on the map. Still got longbows out here, now finally putting in the crossbows. Springold comes in, kills his... Oh, I thought it was going to kill his trebuchet, but instead... Yeah, probably doesn't need to run under here. He's going to lose Jean pretty quickly. That's unlucky. I don't remember him saying that he was going to do that. But now I finally try to act like a conqueror. I send 7 Onabigashas and make 7 as a raiding unit and send them out there as this big fight happens. These mangonels get some... I mean, it would be nice if it shot the other team instead of me. But my samurai are doing work right now, right? My samurai, they need to have more crossbows. These longbows are doing nothing, right? A lot of spears that are sending at me rather than my teammate who has the cavalry. So I'm cleaning up the spears. The Landsknechts are doing good, but, you know, my samurai get bonus versus infantry. So I don't know why he's massing Landsknechts and spears. My samurai are cleaning up that combo. Unlucky for me that I didn't protect... Not unlucky, I just suck. I didn't protect my mangonels here, and he just comes in and slaughters them both. It's a waste of resources. But our goal here now is to get rid of this white tower, right? We won that fight pretty handily. My teammate's making crossbows now. That's for the men-at-arms coming out for the English. I don't know if it's... I don't know if it really needs to at this point, but I think it worked out. And then, of course, I run my 7 Onabigasha right into a keep. So, great raid there. I thought maybe they're on berries, maybe they're on this stone, so I ran it back here. But look at this. He chopped through his own wall. Just send it in. But I don't know that he chopped through the wall because I haven't been here in an hour and a half. Let's go back. This is where he loses trebuchet to the Springold, and I don't think we make any Springolds, right? English looks like he's rallying his men-at-arms into where the fight was before, but that's probably not the best idea. This is where my eco starts to boom. Got to get that upgrade, right? Have plenty of gold for it. Let's look at all my upgrades. Yeah, I decided at this point to stop going for Onimusha and just spam Samurai and Siege, right? Trying to make some rams. We have the... Putting from my Siege Workshop, we have the wood for it, right? As we could even go into Imperial in a second here, which I believe is what we decide to do. Because I want to get the Ozutsu out, right? He's got this white tower here, and we got to take it down. Here they send another fight out, but yeah, that probably wasn't the smartest thing for them to do. I'm just gonna mass rams because we got to take down this white tower, right? I get pop capped again. My wood line runs out, which I think these guys stand here for a little bit. This is embarrassing. I need to move them to another wood line. Could probably take this one right here, but instead I send them to this small one in the back. We are running out of gold, so we're going to set up a little bit of trade as I boom up my houses. There go my 25 villagers that I send to the back rather than to this big wood line that would probably last me the rest of the game. But going to go with the gunsmith, pump out those Ozutsu. We really are thinking this is just a siege battle. We want to win the siege battle, right? They've walled off everything with wood, mind you. Not stone, just wood. Tried to get my Onabigasha out. Couldn't. It's walled off, so I just leave them there. Like, do something with them. Get up on their trade, right? We're trading. We should know that they're trying to trade, right? You'd think, but maybe I could even wall off this trade so my teammate could trade to there and get an extra 20%. So I have 7 rams here. A couple couple mangonels and samurai. And my teammate runs in without me. I guess I could have been... And there goes the Berkshire, which isn't great. He ran in because he saw the Berkshire going up. But here come the spears. I should be attacking the spears, and then he should be going around. I see these guys getting gold, so I send some samurai out there. Gonna kill a good amount of villagers here as we try to take down the Berkshire. I don't want to be in this fight. I just want to kill the villagers, right? Lose a couple mangonels, and then they send rams in. Get a good amount of villager kills, but 18 of them jump into the Berkshire. And now I'm just taking a lot of unnecessary damage as he sends more vills in to kill my rams. I see the vills come in, so I try to send my samurai through, but there's too many crossbows in the way. So he is going to take down all my rams, which I had, what, 7, 8, 2,000 resources and rams that aren't even going to take down this Berkshire, which is, you know, not the best idea. I got the gunsmith up. I also don't notice that he's attacking my my forge that had a Yoroshido in it, so that's a terrible loss for me. And that's going to stay up. He's going to kill all my rams, so terrible fight for us. We did kill a good amount of villagers, but it wasn't worth it because we didn't even take down the Berkshire, right? We lost everything. I don't know why they're not attacking us here. If they saw that we lost everything. Going to take down my outpost. All my outposts that I put up here went down. I have 17 villagers that are going out to this gold from the back. I could probably stonewall this in, right? Or at least put up a castle. But I'm going to put my castle here. He's trying to take down my floating gate, but I think he's just kind of throwing away this ram. He didn't know what to do with it. So let's see, I got 12 barracks in. Maybe I should have... I mean, I have 700 wood, right? So put some more barracks in or make some more mangonels, which is what I end up doing. We go into a little defensive shell here. They have this pretty secure, right? But we're trying to make siege. I have plenty of tickets here. I need to start getting these Azutsu out, but I don't want to get them out too soon where they're not protected, right? So I'm going to wait for this castle to go up and then get my Azutsu out. I should have noticed once I got this tower up here that they're going for these middle golds. All this gold could be mine. I need to put my own walls up and just secure this area for myself. Towers, what are that going to do? They come over here, I put 10 villagers in towers, and then 7 die? Great. But we are trading. Don't have too many traders going, but we're just starting it. And then obviously the Berkshire has the range on my castle, so it's just going to start taking damage. I decided to get some stone walls up, so that's good. I am going to stone wall off, and then these guys get found out. Take down 1, right? Maybe 2? No, just 1. I have 1 villager stonewalling this up because I'm an idiot. But I'm going to stonewall off the big gold vein, so that's also stupid. They're just massing in the middle. Huge army massing, right? Huge armies massing. I mean, ours isn't nearly as huge, but I do have the Azutsu out now, right? Got 7 Azutsu, got some more tickets, so we'll be spending those on that soon. All the food and wood in the world, and not enough gold. But I don't know why he did this, right? Because I tell my teammate, like, don't even bother. I got it, you know. I got the Azutsu, I got the mangonels. He's just throwing away 750 resources. It's unnecessary. He doesn't need to get in the range of the Berkshire, right? Because the castle's going to take it down. I'm going to take it down. I do get boiled oil over there. Try to save this castle a little bit. Got a Shinto priest doing nothing after I rallied. I do think I have more Shinto priests on the map that are doing nothing. And then look at us, right? We have control of this area, but we're not getting the sacred sites. Like, I have the priests. Get it. Just get the sacred sites. But, you know, we're not Conqueror. We're not Diamond right now. So we miss out on these simple things. And here goes my teammate. He's going to put some pressure on the left side of the map. I do think this distracts them enough that they move. But look how much army they have to how little army we have. I have 59. He's got 36. And they have like 130. I don't know why they're not moving forward. But it did allow me to get 12 Ozutsu on the map. And now I have 59 samurai, right? So they're going to do very well. I get the Ozutsu out to take down this Berkshire. He's pop capped, so he can't get this out. And here comes a wall. I don't even remember them doing this, so I think we start to attack soon. Because my teammate says he's going to go... He's through over here, right? So he gets through. My castle starts attacking the villagers. That's pretty nice. Look at this. He's going to send his knight army through. And I'm pretty sure this is going to pull all of Purple. Look at this. All of Purple's army leaves the middle. So we actually, what we do here nicely is we communicate and get a nice little timing push going, right? So I'm making rams to get in. The rams are the distraction. The Ozutsu is what's going to take down the buildings and everything. He's got his siege here. This is a great distraction for us, right? Because it's the entire Purple army. He brought his entire army over, and now we should be moving forward now. I don't know where the blue army went. He went back here for whatever reason. I don't know where he's going. Truly, I don't know where he's going. And this is what I was talking about earlier, right? I don't see this guy coming through. And I mined through the stone. And he gets through because he puts this down, which is just a better play than what I was doing. But both their armies left the middle, right as we decided to push. He is going to try to build a keep here eventually, but it's just one worker. Well, I guess he's going to try to put down an outpost first and then decides to go with the keep. He's lucky he didn't attack my market there, because I would have seen it and throw some guys back. But there's the Purple army, right? There's the Blue army, right as we decided to go forward. So the Rams go in first to distract. Mangonel shots. Here come the Ozutsu. And their armies are nowhere to be seen. So we get the Berkshire for free. And here comes my teammate's army after his big distraction. He's going to come in and help me with the White Tower. And these Spearmen are doing nothing against me, right? And the Ozutsu are getting some splash damage in on the Lanchiniks, who have barely any health at all. So this is just a destruction. I think they had us, really. They had a lot better army, a lot bigger army, like 5 minutes ago. But for some reason, Blue ran up here and Purple chased around my teammate. So they send every villager they have over here to try to get this Berkshire back up, but that was a terrible decision. The Ozutsu are teeing off on the White Tower, and this is GG now, right? I lost a lot of units, but didn't lose nearly as many units as Blue, right? Make sure this Berkshire doesn't get back up. Here comes Purple. But now I'm rallying even more Ozutsu, more Samurai. And John is now level 4, right? So he's got a blast cannon, and we've taken the center from them. This is actually kind of funny over here, reminding the same gold. If you just put an arrow slit here, I wouldn't be able to mine this gold. But there goes his keep. That's going to go up soon, but I mean, this game is effectively over, right? We're going to start putting castles up. We're going to start putting keeps up. We've taken the middle. I got to get these guys into the fight. I'm rallying them to the middle. I need to get them into the fight, right? He's got longbows on the field. We have samurai and knights, so longbows aren't going to do much. But this was a good win for us against the 2 diamonds, but it could have been a lot better, right? We made a lot of mistakes. They made a lot of mistakes. We made a lot of mistakes, but that's what you get from this level of gameplay. Getting his hand cannoneers out on the field. I mean, this would have shut down our trade. I only have 10 traders, so it's not like it would have done that much. I think the upgrade to this tower would have done a lot more. Why put the tower there if you're not going to look at what it's showing you on the minimap? And then there goes the surrender. So good win for us. Could have done a lot better, but you know, you take the wins when you can get them, right? Against 2 diamonds when we were ranked so much below them. If you have any more suggestions for what I could have done better, what my teammate could have done better, leave them in the comments. This is another AgroCast. Thanks for stopping by.